Gather around, Island lovers. It's Demi and Jasmine with your Fire Pit Chat, your daily dose of all things Love Island. And we have...
Is that all we say?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And then I get into the...
Well, no ad today because today we are finally back together.
It feels so good to be back together.
Oh, it does.
It does. Do you guys notice anything different about me?
If you're watching on YouTube, Jasmine just got engaged this weekend. So we are celebrating with some Moët.
That's why we have the nice champagne now. It's not like our Diet Cocaine champagne.
No, and we don't fuck with that with Diet Coke with that.
No. Yeah, this needs to be drinking pure.
Let's have a glass.
Okay. I'll put mine up.
Look how shiny your ring is.
I know.
Oh my God, look at it go.
Are you guys getting blinded? Maybe you want some sunglasses. You're safe if you're on just a podcast listener, but you're missing out on a real icy diamond.
Get the bubbles in the sound.
Oh, yeah. We popped it before. Sorry you guys missed that.
We watched the episode together.
We did. It was fun. I like watching together.
Yeah.
But I'm scared I'm going to I don't want to spill the tea before we get on the mics, you know?
Exactly. Oh my God.
Oops. Oh yeah, that's a good...
Oh my God. Oh my God. Why did mine go so bad? No. Did I not tilt?
Maybe not, yeah. Yeah, that's better. Wow, that was sound. Yeah, that was like nice. Perfect.
The rest is for you and Clark.
Oh my
God. Because
Here,
okay, guys, we are recapping episode 28 and 29.
I can't believe how fast it's going.
Holy moly. Is that really what we're doing? Sorry, we don't have our shit together, clearly.
We're recapping
28 and 29.
28 and 29, Sunday and Monday's episodes.
Yes.
We're in Casa Amor season now.
Holy shit.
We've all been waiting for this.
Casa Amor season, I feel like, is not going to let us down.
I don't think so. I think that we're getting some heads to be turned. Some heads that we thought were going to stay on straight are turning.
Oh my gosh. So Sunday night's episode, we are dealing with the aftermath of Ellie and Jordan, which I was like, am I that behind?
Yeah, no, I was like, oh, we're still talking about them?
I know, I forgot.
Yeah, I mean, and no one really cared, it felt like.
No, I guess the main thing of the night was Shaq and Tanya over this X comment.
Yes, which went on and on and on and on.
Do you know why it went on and on, though? Because Tanya, like, never once apologized.
Right.
Like, she refused to apologize. You can still say, like, you had reasoning behind saying that, but like the fact that you're not like, I that is inconsiderate. I am really sorry for saying that in that way. It just kind of startled me when I was getting flashbacks of when I was in my relationships that I didn't like. You don't have, you can admit that that comment is like, you don't, first of all, if you're in love, quote unquote, you don't say that. I would never say that. Just because if you loved someone, you wouldn't want to hurt them like that.
Totally. And if you love someone, they don't remind you of your ex. Like, if you love someone, you don't even think about your exes anymore.
Right.
Good or bad. It's just like, oh, that's so in your past. It's so in your rear view, especially in such an early, happy part of your relationship.
Yeah.
And
like, we're talking weeks. Maybe a month anniversary we're having.
Maybe. I mean, and the fact that she was just like, in the episode before, she's like, no, I love Shaq so much, but I am getting the ick. Girl, so pick a side. You love him or you get the ick? Because you can't have both.
She is just, like we're saying, we should record this season of Love Island and study Tanya on the game that she is playing.
Totally. If I was single, I would be writing down a script based on what she says. She has got it figured out, I feel like, to get boys wrapped around her finger. Yeah,
she's like really good at, I think she just wants to keep the attention from Shaq because obviously there's nobody else. Let's keep it long enough to then give me to Casa Amor because clearly that girl was she packed her bags so fast.
She was so excited. And someone was like, I'm scared. She's like, don't be scared. Let's go. Like, don't worry. Don't dilly-dally. She was ready to go. I can't even.
She's like, come on, chop, chop. Let's go.
Oh, And it was Claudia. Claudia was like, oh, it's so early for this. She's like, it's at the exact right time. Let's go. Don't be scared. Like, she was ready.
I know, it's so true. And then when Shaq and Tanya, or Tanya keeps going off on, and Sammy's like, I've heard this 3 times. Like, it's time to go. We're like, can we all leave?
Respect. I know. I'm like, where are you going, Sammy? Follow me. Like, I want to follow you.
Yeah. And at this point, Casa needed to be right there because I was getting over Olivia and Kai, which was so fake. Clearly, it was so fake.
So fake.
I truly think Kai likes Olivia, but
yeah.
Olivia was just using Kai to a means to an end, you know?
Yeah.
And Casa needed to come. Jessie then goes, oh, I think they were like making breakfast or something. She was like, they're just lucky men. And Will goes, yeah, we are. And it's like, that's where I think, I'm like, okay, here's my theory on Casa.
Yeah.
Casa guys, one, we judged way too fast. So I regret everything bad I said.
We judge fast.
Yeah. They brought in the A team.
For boys.
Yeah. Because I think they want the girls to move mad. Like, they want the girls to fucking be as crazy as usually the guys are.
Right.
And then the girls really aren't, like, anybody's type. There's, like, a few handful that aren't, quote unquote, their type on paper.
Right.
From what we've seen, you describe your type.
Right.
I'm not seeing how those girls mesh up with
the guys that are in the villa.
Exactly.
Now. I agree with that.
So I feel like we're not going to see as much drama with the guys, but I think we're going to see some shit with the girls.
And who's, just early prediction, whose head do you think will turn out of the girls?
Okay, so at this point, I think I was saying that I think Claudia, Olivia, Tanya, who else is in there? I just don't think Lana will, unless the boys tell him what's up, tell her what's up with Ron and how we're all seeing it. But then she would just do it out of spite and then crawl back to Ron, and we don't need that storyline again.
No, yeah.
So let's just like, and honestly, like, Lana, you know you're not doing anything, so like, can you just pipe down?
Right.
Like, stop with these like quotes that you keep saying. Like, you're not gonna do it.
Right. Like, oh, well, what happens here stays here. We just got to be open. And like, I'm going to get to know all the boys. Like, no, you're not.
No.
You're not.
So let's turn her mic off.
Seriously. Like, just let her fade into the background.
Who else did I not name? Jessie. I think Jessie is too smart.
Yeah. She knows the
I don't know, dude. Like, is Jessie being real?
I don't know. I don't know
either.
I don't know about her.
And so then back to this episode, Olivia and Kai were kind of digesting the fact that they were in the bottom 3. They were trying to figure out that they're not compatible. And he was like, well, I feel like I'm the least favorite. Like, I'm a least favorite guy. And she was like, why do you say that? And I feel like as soon as he said that, her like ears perked up and it was like, time to go find a different guy.
Yeah, she was like, wait, what do you mean? Because you've been in the bottom 3 times? I'm like, oh my God, like, she is taking notes now. Like,
I know.
Now she's like, you've been in the bottom 3 times. I'm like, oh my God, do you care about that?
I actually didn't even know he did.
Me neither.
But someone's keeping track.
Yeah, I do think so too. I think she wants to be on a more favorited.
Yeah.
I mean, little does she know she's in the public's bottom too, at least on Twitter.
Totally. Who knows about the Fiat 500?
Yeah.
And again, Shaq and Tanya, blah, blah, blah. Then Tanya and Olivia have a chat. And what was interesting was Olivia was talking to her and Kai about her and Kai and why they were less compatible. And then you bring up skeptical? Oh, they brought up Tanya was like, I wonder if it's because Tanyelle. And she was like, oh, because he moved so quickly from Tanyelle to me. And she's like, yeah. And then Olivia goes, yeah, maybe it was a little snaky.
Yeah. And also Olivia says, and Tanyelle was one of my closest friends.
Tanya said that?
Olivia said that.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Exactly. So you kind of like knew what you were doing?
Right. So you snaked on one of your closest friends' guys.
Right.
And then you were like kind of like bagging on Tanyelle with the Spencer comment.
Exactly.
And that's how you treat one of your closest friends in the
But
villa?
the fact that you were like, you acknowledged it.
Right.
So it's not like you were oblivious doing it.
Right. It's not like, oh my God, do you think it seemed like I stepped on her toes? Like, she knew she stepped on her toes.
Right. Weird.
Yeah, weird.
And so then the girls are getting ready and then get the Casa Amor text.
How did they know how did Sammy know to whisper that from the beginning, I wonder?
I think the text must say, like, don't read out loud.
Yeah.
Or, like, keep it quiet. Like, I think they must say, like, don't read this out loud.
Because she didn't even say, I got a text.
Because it has to, because I feel like, or maybe, like, it says, I got a text. Like, maybe it says, like, read out loud or, like, keep quiet to just for the girls. It has to give some direction.
Has to.
Because the guys do that, too, when they have secret texts. And then Sammy in the towel, like, running out. The girl went in a towel.
So funny. I love that scene. I love, like, them showing from the bird's eye view, the girls just, like, running out of the villa. Like, it was so funny. And it was, like, no music or anything. You just heard, like, little footsteps running. It was so funny.
Oh, my God. You really, like, can't beat this shit. Like,
it's so and, like, in that moment, I would feel, like, giddy and excited because it's just, like, oh, the girls, like, we're doing something secret. Like, it's so fun to, like, I love that they do that. Like, hide, leave the villa. And it's, like, a surprise for the boys.
Yeah.
So funny.
It's so crazy that they don't get to, like, say goodbye to their guys. Like, they just kind of leave, which that feeling is crazy.
But
like,
they want to, like, instill that insecurity. Like, it's smart on the producers.
100%.
Because you can't be like, this is our game plan. You just have to bounce.
100%. It's so good, dude.
It's so good. And I love that they don't let them bring a bag or anything. Like, it's so funny. Do you like it better when the boys leave and go to Casa Amor or when the girls leave and go to Casa Amor? Because they do it different. I like it when the girls leave too.
Yeah. Like, get out, because then if not, they'd be like, I'm in bed, but he usually sleeps here.
Like his pillow.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, no.
No.
Go somewhere new.
Get the fuck out of there.
New environment. Forget your man's names.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my God.
Out of sight, out of mind. And that was a quote Jessie said.
Right.
She said, I have objective permanence. I'm
like,
the fuck is that? I'm like, what do you mean? You, like, look that up in a psychology book? Like,
that was a crazy thing to say.
Crazy. I'm like, I think they mean that for actual objects, Jessie, not your man's.
I know. She's giving me warning signs.
Yeah, I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical.
They're like, oh, is she just, like, hyping everybody up in Casa so that she is the better couple at the end, just like Jake and Liberty?
Right.
Will, though. Oh my God.
Will.
Okay, so the girls are discovering the villa. They're freaking out. They're having a blast, which was so funny. I was dying for that.
Dying.
And then the 6 new boys come in, and the way that the video is so different than the photo for them. Like,
yeah.
At nighttime is so much better. Like, I wish the girls almost came in at night because you knew they'd probably be banging in their own clothes. I have faith on what the Casa girls are going to bring at night. But so the new boys come in: Maxwell, Bailey, Frankie, Martin, Kane, and Ryan. Ryan's the ginger, the tall one. Maxwell, the 23. I don't know how I feel about him.
I'm sorry to Maxwell. I don't know that man. I can't picture him at all.
The one that is like,
who's he talking
nose
to?
ring, maybe? Olivia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Frankie's the boxer.
Yeah.
He's giving, like,
he's giving
cocky,
disinterested. Yeah.
Like, come at me, and it's like, nah.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Bailey is the tats, the guy with the crazy ass tats.
I don't like Bailey.
The
Sorry, I don't know
crazy ass tats.
I just don't like his energy.
Yeah, I don't like him either. And then Kane, which has, like, the crazy eyes.
Oh yeah. I thought that was the one that was talking to Olivia.
That's the one who was talking to Lana.
Oh, and he has the, like, straight across hair.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't like that. I don't care for that haircut. But he's giving Ron vibes, so maybe she could be interested in his looks. But she's not. She's not turning her head for anything, I don't think.
Yeah. They have to, like, have really good chat because Ron's really flirty.
Yeah.
So you need to have someone who's super
so
flirty.
Is Casey.
Exactly. They're very two outgoing guys.
That's very true.
And she's very reserved. So
right.
You need someone like that. She can't have a reserved guy.
Totally. They would literally sit there in silence and watch paint dry.
Exactly. And then you have Martin, the Irish one, dark and handsome, kind of going for Tanya.
I love an Irish guy.
I'm really into him because he's swaggy. Like, his Instagram was so dope. Like,
oh yeah, it was.
It was, like, so fashion forward. It was sick.
Who was the Irish guy from last year? Demi?
Dami in India?
Dami, was he Irish? guy.
Oh, maybe.
I love an Irish guy. Maybe Scottish. Love an Irish guy. Maybe Scottish.
There was a thick Irish guy. I don't think it was Dami.
Yeah, I can't remember.
And so then Sammy in the Hut was like, I think it ended with Sammy in the Hut, and she was like, "Oh,
we're in trouble."
Yeah,
yeah. Sammy's growing on.
Yeah,
me, dude.
she's really funny. So that ended up that episode. And then we go into tonight. One thing I did like though, like all those guys had like, I think the boxer has like 20K on followers, but they're all Spencer under 4K followers, under 2K followers. Like all of them weren't influencers.
Yeah.
They're actually like real people, which I liked. Like it's not just a bunch of influencers on an island.
Yeah. I like that too. I like when it's real people. Like get down to like the brass tacks of it. Get down to like the roots. You know what I mean? Like just people like going on it just for followers. It's just like defeats the purpose of the show.
Yeah. And I wrote something down where Ron was like, "Oh, she's my type" or something, and I was like, "Does Ron know what his type is?"
No, everyone's Ron's type.
Yeah, I don't think Ron even knows what his type is.
Every girl that walks in, that's my type, and she looks nothing like Lana, nothing like Tanya.
Yeah.
How can all these girls be your type?
I know, it's wild. And so then Monday night, the Casa boys get to know the girls. So mainly every girl is saying that they're open. Mm-hmm. And then that's where Olivia like forgets Kai's name.
Savage.
Yeah. Because you're like, oh, which guy am I trying to like act like I like?
It's hard to remember a guy's name when you don't give a shit about him.
Exactly.
Also, Tanya really, really played down her and Shaq.
Oh my God.
Because in the episode before, they were talking together, her and Shaq, and they really did bury the hatchet. And Shaq's like, I'm going to work to be a better guy for you. And they made up. And then she's like, yeah, I'm seeing things I don't like. So we left it kind of like, we'll see what happens. That's not how you left it.
Oh, shit.
And she told the Casa boys, like, we left it like, we'll see what happens. No, you didn't. You left it like, we'll grow together in our relationship. Savage. Dude.
She hates Shaq.
She's over it.
She hates him.
Over it.
She's like, she sees red flags and she knows it. She's just being quiet about it. Mm-hmm. I think she's slowly starting to be like, I have an ick, so that it's not out of left field. Yep. But she's not into Shaq.
No, she's looking for an exit sign.
She just needs another guy to give her attention. That's it. Mm-hmm. And then she's gone, which is the guy gave her attention on the first night. And she's already like, oh, you want to be in my bed? Like, you can tell when the guy flirts with her, she's like, eats it up.
Yeah. No, she is like gone, dust out of Shaq's life.
Which is scary because on the outside, like, I feel like she wouldn't be loyal. Like, she might be a cheater.
I think
Shaq might be, like, I eat my words on the fact that Shaq's a cheater.
But I don't know. He's giving, like, not a cheater vibe. He's giving possessive, though.
Yeah, he is.
Which we don't love.
Unfortunately. Yeah, because all the boys are, like, listening and girls are having a blast, which, like, thank you, producers, for letting the boys sweat that night out. Like, just all you had to do was sit and listen to them.
So funny. I just, like, love watching the boys, like, sitting here, and they're like, Tom's like, is that music over there? And they're like, whoa, Casa! And the boys are just, like, literally sitting there, like, depressed. Like, it's so good. It's so good. Make them feel insecure. I love it.
Thank you, because that was what the boys needed. They needed to be on a timeout. They needed to see their girls having fun. Their girls are A team players.
Yeah.
You guys should not be, y'all would never be in the same room with each other.
No, except for Tom.
Yeah, okay.
Tom can be with any girl.
Tom, and then honestly, I really don't think Casey would either. Like, even though I love Casey, but they all would never be in the face of the presence of those girls.
Hell, absolutely not.
So I truly feel like, oh my God, it's gonna be so good. Like, I actually fucking can't wait. This week is rejuvenating me.
I know. It's gonna be so good. And I love when girls turn heads.
There's nothing better.
It's so good.
It's nothing better. And then I think I really was paying attention the whole time, so I don't have a lot of notes, but like Ryan and Sammy have the chat, which Ryan and Tom have similarities.
Yes.
I really wanted Ryan to go for like Claudia.
Yeah, I did too.
Because I don't think I think it's a waste of time.
Yeah, I think Sammy's going to entertain it, but at the end of the day, she's going to go back to Tom.
Yeah.
I actually could see Tom staying faithful to Sammy.
Yeah. I actually
think
can
he really
too.
likes Sammy.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they're gonna be good. They're gonna be a strong couple, and the moment when they walk back together is gonna be so cute.
And then they're gonna be like a favorite
Top.
couple.
They're gonna be a
after that.
favorite.
Then they're gonna be top. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's how that's gonna go. I love how when the boys were speculating about whose head was gonna turn before the Casa girls came in. So it was like Will,
Oh yeah.
Tom, and Casey, and they're all like, "Who do you think my head will turn?" And the boys were like, "Well, I don't know about you, Tom. I think you'll just kiss a lot of girls." And I'm like, "Oh, my
Casey goes,
God.
I think you'll kiss a lot of girls, but you'll stay in your couple.
Yeah.
So
I'm
not calm. Like,
savage.
Casey, have you ever watched Love Island? Like, what happens in Casa does not stay in Casa.
Have you heard of a postcard? Have you heard of
postcard.
movie night? Like
my God. You guys,
everything you do is gonna come out.
Love
in the
Island,
wash.
like, it really gives us
so
so
good.
much.
And I live for that stuff where it's
It's like you can complain about how shitty this season is, but what would we be doing?
exactly
if this wasn't
what
on.
would we be watching if not this?
Exactly.
We're not watching like The Bachelor.
No. Like, we're thankful that has given us some entertainment during this winter season,
Totally.
which has been on the end of a really rough 2 years. So I'm here to take in the entertainment. It's not the best, but I'm here for it.
Yeah, I mean they can't all be summer seasons, you know? Like they got to save their A game probably contestants for summer.
And like probably like all the 18 members are like, yo, like I have maybe got to work.
Right.
Like I'm off on summer. Like,
or like call me in May. Like I'm
Yeah,
going to
exactly.
be on like the main
yeah, call me when I'm
season.
like getting ready for summer bodies. Like,
Right. Oh
I'm in my
God.
winter
Imagine getting
body.
a call in January to be in a bikini. Oh my God. Immediate reject.
No, like,
Immediate reject.
no, we're
Straight
on
to
winter
voicemail.
bodies.
No,
Yeah, straight to voicemail.
Absolutely not happening for me.
And then you have Tanya and Martin getting all cozy.
Yeah, Tanya is ready to switch.
Yeah, so we'll see how that plays out. Then Kane and Lana have a talk. Kane's saying that he's into it. He's giving me weird vibes. Like, no offense, like I don't want to like hate on somebody, but just like weird vibes.
Young. He's 21.
Young. Something about his look, major ick for me.
Yeah, I'm not a
It's
fan
not
of that
my
look
type.
either. I'm really not. That's definitely not my type. I almost feel bad for him.
You know,
I'm
like
oh,
I like a
sweetie.
green-eyed, but light eyes weren't. I like green eyes and dark hair. Like I think that's what Tom has, and that's why it's so sexual. I don't think even Tom has blue eyes. I think they're just green.
Yeah, I think
There's
they're
something
green.
about dark hair and green eyes. I really am into it. But yeah, like I would prefer green or brown eyes. Like that wasn't my thing in guys.
You know what's so funny? I don't like light eyes. I don't even like green eyes in guys.
Oh, I love it.
I like just
Dark features. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you on that. And so he's like saying that Lana's number one, but I doubt that she's even going to entertain that. Because then she was telling the girls and she was like, who's Kane? And she's like, I don't even know.
Exactly.
It's
Respect.
Like, it's like Olivia with Kai.
Yeah. Exactly.
Jesse and Frankie. Frankie. If Frankie, you want to do well here, you need to fucking like get your grafting boots on.
Yeah.
And put some effort in because this laid back cool guy, these are the wrong chicks for that. They're not going to come at you.
Right. Like
They have guys.
nothing like it's hard to get them to want to leave their couple.
Exactly.
Because they know it kind of is going to make them look bad. So you better make them like feel desired.
Exactly. So he's got some work to do.
Yeah.
Claudia and Bailey. Oh, the tatted guy. I don't know.
I feel bad
I think
for
Claudia
Claudia.
like will stick with Casey.
Yeah. I think Claudia's super into Casey is the thing.
Yeah, and you know what? Like I do think he is back. I think he's like cheekier now. Now we're like seeing more of a flirty side. I think he just came in straight for Lana. We all had these like romanticized feelings about Lana and Casey because we hated Ron so much.
Yeah.
But I truly do feel like he likes her. I don't think he's saying that how much he like doesn't like her.
No, yeah, because even when the boys were like, they were kind of like, I don't know if Casey, if you'll turn your head. Like Will did say, no, you'll crack on. But Tom was like, I don't know. Like you'd have to like think hard about it.
Yeah.
It's a tough decision. So I think that Casey like actually does like her or the boys at least think so.
Yeah.
But we were saying this when we were watching the episode together, that Casey is so flirty. I was like, if I was dating him, I think I'd be like super jealous, because it's hard to date someone that flirty when that's his personality. He's so outgoing. So I think he's just like so easy to talk to all the girls. So maybe it's not that he doesn't like Claudia, or he does. It's just that's his personality, is to talk to all the girls. It doesn't necessarily mean he doesn't like Claudia.
Exactly.
So it's hard to tell.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, the Casa boys you can't just rely on your looks. Like, you have to have chat. And they need to do some rotations and start talking to everybody.
Multiple girls.
I think some icebreakers will help.
I love when they do the game in the pool and they have to kiss, like the oldest boy has to kiss the youngest girl. I love that shit. Oh my God, I live for this. I know, dude. So excited.
There's nothing better on TV.
And we're getting that like tomorrow. Like this week is our prime, you guys. Like get your popcorn, get ready. Like this is what we've been working towards.
We all been in this together, working toward this moment.
Totally. I'm so excited for it.
So then the girls walk into the boys' casa.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't know. Like, I can't tell if like these are the bathing suits and the hair and makeup. Like, I really truly don't think they chose that outfit and that hairstyle and that look. Because I've heard from past Islanders that they're like, no, I hated the way they've done my makeup. I've hated the way they've done my hair. I would never choose that bikini. So like, let's all give them some cut them a break.
Yeah, like
cut them some slack.
Yeah, cut them some slack. I think let's see what they pull out at nighttime when they can go in the eBay closet. They can, like spend 2 hours doing their hair and makeup, and then let's see what they're working with.
Yeah.
But it's going to be hard in a bikini with heels, sweating your ass off. Like, I'm not going to be looking my best.
Yeah, and I just don't think those bikinis were doing them justice.
No.
Nothing was.
Sammy's bikini was cutting her in weird places, and you could tell she has a banging body.
Yeah, it was weird, because on Instagram, she like knows what she's doing. Like, she would not put herself in that.
Totally.
So I think at night, these girls are going to come out. Like, I think...
And you know what? The Casa girls come out swinging.
I actually don't know any of the girls' names except for like
me neither. I just know like things about them. Like Sammy is the blonde with the red bathing suit.
Yeah,
that's the only one whose name I know. There's the other girl who's from Scotland.
Yeah, I like her.
She's gorgeous.
Lydia.
Lydia.
Something
with an L.
Layla.
No, Layla.
Layla's the girl
the one that was talking to
Will.
With the big
there's three. There's Layla, Lydia, Lila. There's a bunch of them that have like one letter missing.
Uh-huh.
I should really know these names.
I know we didn't write down.
No, because I was too interested in the guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the girl from Scotland is gonna come out banging.
Yeah.
And who else? Sanam is like, she's cute,
putting it on.
Cynthia, Lydia. So it was Lydia.
Uh-huh.
Then it's Linda.
Yeah, you're right.
She has the big lips.
Mm-hmm.
Sammy, the blonde. Layla, the one into Will.
Yeah.
Which, holy shit.
Wow, and Will is like looking like I don't know what Will's game is here. I don't know what he's thinking.
I think Will has never seen this many girls in his life, and they're never ever hitting on him.
Yeah.
He never has a chance in the real world.
Mm-hmm.
So he is a boy in a candy shop.
Yeah. Because he's probably not used to much human interaction, period. It's just him, his dad, and the sheep.
The sheeps.
The sheeps.
Casey's, I think, just gonna make out with everyone. He's just gonna go fucking rampant on them.
Casey's here for a good time, not a long time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he is.
He is going.
He's in a perfect position because he could go back to Claudia
and he could be like, none of that was worth it, and she can't be mad. He played it good. Mm-hmm. He played it good.
You're in the perfect position, dude.
Totally.
And then Ron, I really wish they didn't cut from that convo. Like, Ron was...
Oh my God. That was so annoying.
I know. He was about to tell us who was his interests, and then it, like, cuts away. Why do they do that?
So annoying. So, yeah, they were all in the kitchen making food. It was Ron talking to the boys, and he's like, there's only... And he's stumbling over his words, and he's stuttering. And I'm like, spit it out. Spit it out. Spit it out. He's like, there's only one girl who, like, for me, like, one girl, like, for me that I could be into. There's one girl. I'm like, who is it? Who is it? Speak her name. Like, I'm dying to know. And then they just cut.
Spit it out. That was such a bummer. Like, I really, really was dying to know who that was.
I don't know why they cut that. That was important information.
I know.
So we'll have to see. I wonder if we'll get more of that later on. I don't know. Who do you think he's feeling the most? I think it's a Scottish girl.
I think that could be really good. I think the blonde could be good.
Yeah.
I think Kai and like Sanam.
Mm-hmm. I could see that.
Yeah.
I like Sanam.
Or Kai and the Scottish gal. Mm-hmm. Is Shaq gonna go?
I don't think Shaq's gonna turn.
Oh my god. Like, no, the way that this is just like a gift to all of us.
It's a gift. Shaq's gonna be standing there in the recoupling night all by himself, and then Tanya's gonna walk in with a new dude, and he's gonna be like pissed, explosion. It's gonna be good.
Holy shit.
It's gonna be so good. And like then they showed the preview for tomorrow night's episode.
Oh my god.
And Will looks like he's going in for a kiss.
Yeah.
The way I'm shocked. I'm like, Will, no.
Oh my god, like that is crazy.
Crazy.
That is so wild. Like, I never thought that I would see that with Will. And I wonder if Jessie wasn't playing such a game, or if she wasn't into Will, which I do think they do mesh. Like, I do think that they work well together, but like, I wonder if she just should be open. Everyone should be open. That's why I'm kind of into everybody's mindset. They really are like, we should be open. We should be, if someone, like Claudia said, if someone has more connection with them, then we go with it. If they don't, we don't force it. It's as easy as that. Like, that's what it should be.
Also, it's like, in the real world, if you're not boyfriend and girlfriend with someone and someone else asks you on a date and you're not exclusive with them, like, you do go.
Right.
So I don't think there's anything wrong with Casa. But I wonder, do you think, because the boys were talking to Will, and Will was kind of saying something about, he was kind of questioning Jessie's intentions a tiny bit.
Oh, right. Was that on this episode, or was that next on?
No, it happened.
Oh, where she's like, I don't think it'll work. And he's like, really?
Yes.
Really?
It was on. Yeah, he said, and he says it with his teeth are so big. He's like, really? Like, I'm like, do your top and bottom teeth ever touch, dude? Yeah. But he, do you think that got in his head a bit? Because she's able, for Will's perspective, he knows they're able to watch the show. So, and he, before that, and Sunday night's episode, asked the boys, sometimes I feel like I like her more than she likes me.
Right.
So he's picking up on these vibes, which is sketch.
Oh my god, the way I just want these boys to tell the girls how it is. Cause some rifts. Like, please tell Lana. You're our only hope left. You're our only hope.
They really should. They should just be like, he's playing a game. Like, I'd be careful. Even like someone not trying to get with Lana, if they could say that to her, it would be even better.
Exactly. Like, just give your opinions of what everybody else is watching. Like, that's all we need. And then it's game over. So, yeah, I don't know. I think that got in Will's head a little bit, thinking, oh, maybe Jessie is not into me. And I think that could be pushing him towards the kiss and the flirt. Shit. It's going to be insane. And we have like 3 or 4 days of this. Yeah. It's so good. So good. So good. So early predictions on whose head will turn? Well, clearly, I didn't see Olivia with that guy. I didn't. Maxwell, but who knows? I really wanted Frankie to come in and slay some. Yeah. I forgot I could say this because they say it. They say it all the time. Passoir. And I don't think he's doing it, but Ryan is definitely going to end up with somebody. Yeah. We're talking about a 6'4" ginger with tats. And Riz. What are we talking about? He's got sauce. Like, he's got the energy. The way I would go for him in 2 seconds. Him or Casey? Casey. Yeah. Casey's your dude. Casey's my type. Like, I like him short. As much as I want that tall guy, totally. I just can't. Like, I go for the fucking 5'9" guy. I really do. And then I don't know if Sammy will. We'll see.
I think she'll get close to it, but she'll end up with Tom.
Yeah, I think they both will.
The same for Will. Like, I think Will's going to have his fun in Casa, and he's going to go back to Jesse. Did you spill?
No, because movie night with Will in the hot seat for once, that guy had a smooth ride.
Him in the postcard. They're going to snap a pic of him kissing the girl and give it right to Jesse. And then will Jesse's head turn?
Oh, true.
Smart.
Absolute carnage.
Dude, carnage. It's going to be messy.
I can't freaking wait. Mm-hmm. Oh, so tomorrow it's Valentine's Day, so we have to spend it outside of Love Island. Like, we do have lives. Like, we do. We need to give our men some attention. Like,
we do. We barely see them because we're so dedicated to you.
Unfortunately,
guys.
6 more guys just came into our life.
Yeah.
Like,
horrible timing for us.
Exactly. So we're gonna not be doing Valentine's Day, but we will have 2 episodes for you on Wednesday.
Yeah.
To break up Tuesday night and Wednesday night.
Yeah, so a double episode, a double header coming at you on Wednesday. And tomorrow, go get some dinner reservations.
Yeah.
Go enjoy it with your gals, enjoy it with your guy.
Maybe have some champagne. Some caviar.
Some caviar. Watch Love Island. You just can't listen to us till Wednesday talk about it.
I know, unfortunately. I'm so sorry for you guys.
We will miss you. I will literally be on the date. I wonder what everyone's doing.
I know. It's going to be weird a night off.
I know. It is going to be weird.
Because we literally do our day jobs and then we come here at night.
Yeah. And this is our night job.
Right.
Yeah.
We're women of the night.
Seriously.
Ladies of the night.
But we'll miss you guys tomorrow. But don't worry. We'll have double the content for you on Wednesday, so you won't miss out on anything.
Look at your
so excited.
ring shining in the...
I know. It's just like, I'm sorry, guys. I hope it didn't blind you.
They need to borrow some sunglasses from the villa.
No, I'm so excited. Some Key sunglasses or Quay.
Yeah.
They don't have those this year. Last year, they were all sponsored by Quay. They had, the sunglass wall.
Yeah.
What is it this year? Maybe, from eBay.
Oh.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we're wrapping it up. I'm sad.
I know.
Because I wasn't here on Friday, so I literally haven't been here.
That was horrible. I missed you so much. That was horrible.
No, solo eps are the worst thing on the planet.
The worst thing ever. Just talking to you. I was so nervous. I was
you get
fumbling
so
over
nervous.
my words.
It's
God,
why? We sit here all the time, but when you're alone, you're and it's hard to the breath.
Yeah, because there's no break. It's just me talking. And I'm just and usually I don't write the notes during episodes. I just sit back, watch, and enjoy. And Demi gives us some structure and pays attention with notes. So I was just the whole episode, I was just literally dictating everything that they said. And I was afraid I was going to miss anything. My eyes were literally glued to the screen. I was so scared.
I know.
No,
Live is very stressful too.
Very.
Because you can't pause.
Right.
So it's just an adrenaline rush.
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah. And then there's that awkward gap, me waiting for you to watch the episode. Yeah. And I'm just sitting here with my adrenaline so high.
And your thoughts.
Yeah. But today we watched the episode together.
Yeah, that was fun.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
So we'll catch you guys on Wednesday.
Yes, everybody. Thank you guys for listening to Fire Pit Chat, your daily dose of all things Love Island. I'm your host, Demi, and this is Jasmine. And we appreciate you listening. And if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. We also really love to see YouTube comments.
Yes.
I actually live for that. I live for Twitter comments. Mm-hmm. I live for people who are oh, by the way, the Fiat 500 means this. And I was
thank you. So helpful, knowledgeable.
Amazing.
So good.
So get on YouTube, watch us on YouTube, subscribe, like the videos, comment with us because it's literally the highlight of my day because obviously we're as obsessed with Love Island as you are. If not more. We just all need a community to grow. We just need a
discourse. Yeah, we
should have a Discord.
Right.
But we're on Twitter and a lot of people talk to us on Twitter. They're
it's so fun on Twitter, dude.
It is. I love it. So join us, guys. And if you're watching or if you're listening as a podcast, we're available wherever you get your podcasts. So leave us a 5-star review, guys. Please leave us a 5-star review if you enjoy us. If you don't, you can
keep it to yourself.
I'm always down for constructive criticism, but who knows with some trolls.
Yeah, I don't know. You have to catch me on a good day.
If you made it to the end of this episode, like I feel like you're into it. So
true.
why don't you just hit that 5-star button, get us going, help us stick around a little, and we will see you Wednesday for a double episode during Casa Amor week.
Yay!
I actually am really sad that like we aren't going to be here tomorrow because it's such an important.
I know. And like tomorrow's episode is going to get the ball rolling. Like we're in Casa from the beginning to the end, and it's like they're getting to know each other. They're a little bit more comfortable. Like it was a bad time for us to have dinner reservations. Honestly, if we didn't have reservations, like we probably wouldn't even do Valentine's Day.
I even looked at like Open Table. I was like, can I move this back? Like I completely forgot we
paid a deposit for our reservation.
Oh like, shit, yeah.
Sorry, guys.
This is what you get for Love Island winter.
Totally.
Well, we'll see you on Wednesday.
Bye, guys.
Wait, we should do a thing. Like for our end tag thingy. Like cheers. Oh, this is a gross angle of me.
Yeah, same.